With it. Put some pants on, boy. Alright. Well, if you're here, appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Hello, little ones. Alright, so you saw the title of the video. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing another little tutorial showing you how to make the most my points to upgrade your MyCAREER player. I know for me, I spent hours and hours over the past few years playing this game. Really, I used to have bad internet. It really wasn't worth playing. So I would probably say since 2K11, I've been grinding on my own, like MyCAREER, franchise mode, just kind of whatever best solo things I could figure out to do in the game. I got into online play about maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, with a group of my buddies. So as soon as I went to online play, the one thing that I noticed that I can do a little bit better than everybody else was level up. Right, my players, well, a lot of my buddies would have, you know, maybe 1 or 2 90s. I would have like 6 or 7 90s. You know, in the last game I had a couple of 99 overalls, and I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't really streaming. I wasn't dedicated. It was just something I did to relax and unwind in my own time. So over the past few years, I've really developed a foolproof system on how to get rep up on this one. I'm gonna go for 40 grand in this one. I know I said 30, but I'm gonna go for 40 in this one. I made another video the other day, and I didn't perform as well as I'd like to perform on that one. So we're gonna go and play the Warriors. I'm gonna load up this game. You know what I mean? We're gonna go ahead and pay a little bit of respect to Klay Thompson. All right, we're gonna go right there. A little respect to, yeah, Klay Thompson right there, big guy. Speedy recovery. Hope to see you back in the league when you're healthy. Not before, not after. When you're ready, nice and healthy, ready to go. That's twice. You know what I mean? I still can't get over how fast this game loads into the games. Until I push the button and I'm used to seeing the little skip scene and everything. So let me take a couple shots, see if I can't dial in, get all these weird wires out of my lap. All right, here we go. All right, that was a little bit right. That's a little bit right. All right, here we go. We're dialing in. Dialing in. All right, green bean. Let's see. Get 1 green. Ah. It's no green bean. I was playing with a different shot earlier today. So I gotta lock in again. Alright, these wires are all weird. Alright. Alright. Let's see. That's what it is. Alright. There we go. Alright, we in the game. We in the game. Go down here. Turn that down a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna play some defense.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Curry.
Oh man. Alright, here we go.
Pretty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Gotta lock in. That's the only thing about experimenting with new shots. You might get lucky, and you might find just the one that's automatic perfect for you. But if you find one that you're shooting 60, 60% with, I mean, that's good too. That's good and fine. So you want to anticipate what they're gonna do. They're gonna do the same things over and over again. So right, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna get this ball. I'm gonna do it. I shoot with the stick. I shoot with the stick now. So it's much easier. I don't have to worry about timing so much. Um, most of my greens come from excellent timing with the stick too, which is a pretty cool little deal. Thank you. All right, but you want to try and contest as many shots as you can contest. You want to get into that ass as often as you can. As often as you can. So like in here they talk shit during these scenes. I really like that. One thing I don't like is that sometimes they'll be cutting off the stories. These are all new stories, so for me, like, I want to hear the new stories. I want to hear, we got Shaq in the booth now. Nobody made that. See, there's boom, hit the screen. That's something that everybody, if you've been playing 2K for a long time, that's just something that's in the game. That's like day one, you get it, you try it out, and you see if that still works, right? Ooh, no, that's not gonna happen. Is that Pascal? Oh no, Danny Green. Come on, you guys. See, that's the problem playing with the bums on the second team. And it's funny because you pass it to Danny Green and them, and they won't shoot it open. But when you're open, they'll shoot it contested. It's ridiculous. But alright, so we got this right here. I'm gonna get this. Call for the screen. Here we go. Blow by him. Dunk it. That move, you gotta have a quick first step for it to be real effective. I just have mine on bronze right now, but I might have it on silver, but I'm pretty sure I have it on bronze. Well, as long as you get that thing on bronze, those triple depth moves are going to be super difficult for them to deal with. I mean, not just this team, any team trying to guard you. Oh, you're done. Wow, slightly early, slightly right. Just gotta get the badges up too. Once I get that sniper badge up on Hall of Fame, what's it? Oh, that's in your. That ain't happening, big dog. Let's see, got him. Nope, he's too fast. Spun on him. Ooh, man. I try to do a little floppy dive to the top. All right. All right, let me get it back. Let's get this one. Told you. All right. So this game, the dunks and everything are pretty. There's kind of like a method that you want to do them in. Right, like you don't want to shoot threes too early, because if you start shooting threes, they'll start double teaming you out the gate, and you won't really be able to earn too much, right? I like this move right here too. Whew. You know what I mean? I like that move right there too. So when people start cheating and try and jump in front of you. Let's see, it's just the analytics, not bad. 82 above the league average, 76 above the league average. My offensive, my defensive rating. I mean, for me on the settings, I put it on pro. I put it on 12-minute quarters. The difference between playing on pro and Hall of Fame, I mean, for a big guy, it's pretty similar. It's just pretty easy. There's no difference. For a guard, it's definitely much more difficult. You have to really be on point with it. But what I found is that you don't really get that much. You get roughly about the same amount of VC as you do when you play on pro, except for you have worse stats and you don't have as much fun. All right, there it is. Green beans, cook 'em and eat 'em. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna run this one game and just show you guys real quick. Like this is what you do. You stay close. Um, just be ready for the rebounds. I'm playing with some guys that are. I mean, the Lakers are all pretty good at rebounding. So, all right, but we get this one. Hold R2 on this one. Hit him with that. Get a big crossover. Right, and that one works better when you hit it with R2. Sometimes they do a big exaggerated move, right? You don't need to do that all the time. If he starts doing that and it bothers you, just hit just do a regular crossover. But for me and my guy, the way that he's set up, with my animations and everything, oh. All right, here we go. Let's back up. All right, so big crossover, boom. Here we go. Wow. They stop me. Bah. Right, that's what you do. So you gotta read and react. You can't just force it. If they stop you, you're not gonna blow by them. You're really not gonna blow by them. If you're not in the mid to high 90s, you're not gonna blow by him. So if he stops you, pass the ball. That's it. As fast as you can, pass that ball. Because even though nobody has a good steal rating in this one, they'll steal that fucking ball from you. Right, here we go. Boom. Mix it up. All right. See, and he got me. He got me on that one. Got him back. No. Where's that? To the right? I missed right. Late, wide open, obviously. Where did I miss? Where did I miss? Where did I miss? I'll grab a bite to eat real quick. See, so I've got minimal badges on this play right now. Minimal badges on this guy. You definitely get the most points for dunking. It's just easiest to do, and it's the most fun. It's what I've been doing. I've really been making slashing builds for the last couple years. Because I don't know, for me when I was a kid, it was, basketball was about dunking. Shooting was cool, but being able to dribble and get to the rack, that was a different thing. But see, and you got to be careful when you're using the threes. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this music off. You got to be careful when you're shooting all the threes and you keep going for it, because it's really easy to get into. Because you can make it. You're pretty much open from everywhere on the court, so it's real tough to keep that mentality of like I'm grinding, I'm doing something, I'm on a mission here. Shooting's fun and all that stuff, and everybody wants to get the shooting badges, but you want to rep up, you want to get money, you want to get your endorsements up, you want to max out everything else around that, because nobody's playing the game right now. There's no reason for you to be worrying about anything other than getting good, getting your player where he needs to be for you to do all the things that you want to do. There's no reason to do anything else in this game. Playing the rec is fine. I made a video. I just posted that before this one, so go check that one out. But it's on how to get an A plus playing with 100% randoms. And it's not like a chopped up video showing you, oh yeah, check this out. No, you see this happen, you see this happen. It's a whole rec game. It's a whole rec game. I walk you through my build. I show you what I did, why I did it, on each part of the video. I break it down. I show you the badges that I can earn, the things that I want to earn. Right, and I hit this guy with a boom, 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 boom. Right. So I talk about all of not just oh here's my build and how good I am. I went with the build. This build gets up to 59 badges total. Um, it's got as much as I need. It's got the badges to do what I need to do. If you need badges, if you need 70 badges to be good at this game, like you shouldn't be playing this game. Like I don't even know why you have why you even bothered getting on to next gen if that's the case. All right, here we go. Buckets, buckets. You know what I mean? I had an itchy head too. Slightly late, slightly right. I'm telling you, to the stick, you got to get the stick. You absolutely have to get the stick. You got to practice it, get it going. I'm not greening stuff right now. Right? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Right? But when my guy gets maxed out, he's going to be unstoppable. He's going to be unstoppable. I don't even know if I'm going to bother playing with my other builds because this one does everything. I do like my small forward, but my two-way scoring machine, I really like that one. But, that'd just be like an extra guy to run with, because this one right here, what I can do with this guy is just insane. Hendrix Cobb right there. Got a bean stuck in the back of my mouth. Skin, bean skin. I mean, it's wrapped around my tooth. Got it. Let's see right now. God, motherfucking AD, man. Let me get a board, bro. I really need them boards, big dog. Alright, go ahead. Now you're stealing my buckets, too. You just better make it. Just make it, my guy. Alright. So, you kind of want to float around. You don't want to chase the guy around. You kind of want your guy to get the ball, especially if he's kind of a shitty shooter, which most of these guys are shitty shooters in this one. Fucker. Alright, most of these dudes that are gonna be guarding you are bums. So, you give them a little bit of space, let them get the ball, get a good contest. Maybe if you can get a block, but be careful because there's a lot of fouls on jumpers. Like right on cue. There's a lot of fouls on jump shots this year. I've been fouling threes a lot, so I've kind of adjusted my game. It's not happening anymore, but when I first started messing with it, I really noticed that I was getting fouls on 3-pointers, whereas in the last years, I never really get the. Damn, it's frustrating. Slightly late, slightly left. Is that what it was? I didn't see it. Yeah. Ooh, Hendrix Cobb flopping. Big old sellout. Can't wait till we get rid of that guy, Hendrix Cobb, man. Every time I pass it to him, he misses. He's like, you ever see those guys in the rec that you'll pass it to them wide open, they'll wait a couple seconds just so you don't get the assist? Fucking toxic pieces of shit. Uh-oh. Okay, hey, it works. Right, ball movement, ball movement, ball movement. I know I'm gonna get my A+. That goes without saying. Alley oops. Alley oop, alley oop, alley oop.
Soar, he's gonna
Get you a Lob City Passer badge. If you play with the big, you need it. Pass the fucking ball via alley oop to a big.
Howard with some
Stop
nice
passing the ball with
the
X.
Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run.
Ooh, that's a big sauce right there. Ready for this other sauce? Boom.
Give him.
A little weak sauce.
Drives in.
Mmm, with a strong finish.
Well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Alright, back up, back up. You don't want to let them get into the paint too much. Right? You don't want to let them penetrate too far because you want those shots. Right? The more shots these bums take,
Got 4 rebounds now.
let go of it, turbo it up.
Driving to the basket.
That's one of those things that I just figured out. As you're crossing half court, let go of turbo. Let go of turbo. Take a step or two. When you see the defender, sit down. Push turbo again. Your quick first step kicks in again, and you blow past them. As long as there's nobody, too big in the paint behind them. But if there's nobody at all whatsoever, it's
Shoots it from the
that's in. That's in.
gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Pascal's
I was a
got
little bit
10
far.
points.
Two teammates
All right, so let me get this one. Give it to me. Get out of my way.
Spins. The drive by Junior.
Boom! Vince Carter's dunk package. Whew, it activates so nice, and with the opposite.
Ridiculous bounce.
That's not a. I guess it's a reverse, but a reverse spin 360, right? When they're spinning backwards,
And count it.
uh,
4 for 9.
Those floaters.
it's better animations. It's just better animations when they're doing that.
Step
All right, so we get back here. I'm gonna get you.
Howard with a
Got
steal.
him.
Pascal. Here's Junior.
I don't like that dunk. I really don't like that dunk, but
Offense. The screen free.
it only activates every now and then.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Let's see, hands up all the time, right stick as often as possible. You want to be feathering R2. You don't want to be holding it down.
Rebounds in the game.
You really just want to kind of start it so that he can go in the right direction that you want. So he can get a little bit of speed in the right direction.
Howard, the screen.
Howard,
Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
let's go.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA. Yep, one
You know
of
what I'm
the
saying?
prettiest in basketball.
So,
On the wing, Curry from deep. That won't go either for Curry. Los
I'm getting
Angeles
boards
goes
now. So I'm
from down
pausing it.
far in the second.
And oh, it was Steph Curry. Alright.
Junior
So here we
outside.
go. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna go towards him. Hendricks Cobbs are wide open. That's a mismatch.
Slams it home.
That's a mismatch. And when you're a power forward or a center and you can handle the ball, running a pick and roll with two bigs, I mean that's ideal, especially if you're the power forward.
Inside.
You got a little bit of speed. You got better finishing skills.
That drop. And it
Um,
comes off an assist from Curry.
you know,
Curry's got 6.
it's exciting. You know, it's like seeing a fastball right down the middle of the plate. Your eyes just light up. But the fastest way definitely to rep up
Pope's checked in.
is throwing them alley-oops. You get in the pick and roll. Learn the pick and roll.
Getting ready for the Warriors.
Pick and roll was the first play in basketball. It was the first
Pascal
thing that they ever did.
checked in for
Alright.
Williams. And it's Lee in for Curry.
And you don't have to flick the stick to do those things. You just boom, boom, boom. Left stick, right, right and left. You get the left stick and you move it right and left. When you see the ball touch the hand, and you can do those quick little dribbles, change of direction dribbles.
Looney inside. Covered by
That's
Looney.
off.
The
It's
shot from
mine.
Looney, no good.
Let's go.
And the Lakers shooting at a very efficient 67%.
All right, here we go.
On the wing, Junior. He's defended by
Sorry,
Looney.
JaVale.
Getting up and then throwing it down. Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Golden State has gone 7
All
for
right, here we
17
go.
from
Let's see if I
three-point
get a
range so
steal.
far in this matchup.
Every now and then I try and run up and I get something. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I get foul. There we go. And they take me out. All right. 81-48. Man, without Klay Thompson, this is really what it's going to be looking like when they come at the Lakers. Lakers got Dennis Schroeder. Lakers got Dennis Schroeder. And we got rid of Danny Green in the pick to do it. I kind of like the way we pick picks though, man. We got good eye for some talent. But yeah, them late picks of what is it, the 28th pick? Might be able to find somebody. We should keep an eye out on who the Warriors end up getting with that pick, because that could turn into one of them Kobe Bryant type situations. Alright, let's see how much time I get right here. Alright, so this is 25 overall free throw. Here we go. Telling you, you don't really need it. If you want badges, you can have badges, but if it's just to make free throws, ooh, you don't really need it. See, get it back. So I'm guarding Klay Thompson. I gotta remember to stay close. Whoa, why is this? See, this is why you gotta be cheesy. Until you get starting minutes, like around 35 minutes or more. I guess 38 is kind of the max, but until you get to that point, to where you're starting and you're playing a good chunk of minutes, you have to be cheesy. You have to be cheesy. All right, here we go. So he can stop me all he wants. He can stop me, but you can't stop it. Alright, you can stop me, but you can't stop it. The bucket is coming, no matter what happens. Look at that. Sticking him, no square, no jumping. Holding R2 and turbo. Right? Thank you. I almost had that board. Alright, here we go. So we're running point right now. We're coming back. Let's get this play again. Cheesy McCheeser. Let's go. Dunk on him. And we're both on the floor. We're hurting. He's hurting. Go ahead and shoot that. Alright, so you want to challenge their players to shoot. If they don't got a good three-pointer, in this game, mostly everybody... Ooh, that was a nice one. I like that. Money. I forgot what I was saying. You see that? Aiming far left. Or it wasn't far left. It was just straight left. Not slightly straight left, but excellent timing. Alright, so you find you a good shot. I may have told you what my build is in a different video, so you might have to go through those and check them, but if you're in the comments, right, live on the stream, that was broken. Go ahead and throw that down there. Ooh, no, JaVale. Good work, but big dog. This is my career, not your career. These motherfuckers. Go ahead and shoot that. And get that bucket. Big bucket. Here it comes. So get that. Boom. Gotta make it happen. Gotta make it happen. 37 in the third. I think the most I've scored is 60. They just don't let me score more than that. I'm used to these career modes like letting you play all the way through the garbage time, but this one is not happening. Wow.
About 7 seconds separating the shot
Wiggins
game
ain't got it
from
like that.
no good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Wiggins ain't got it like that to be stopping me. Let's see. Here we go. Flick it, speed boost. Kuzma.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit it.
And sometimes it gets a little bit boring, but I mean that's why they call it grinding. If it was fun, if it was you know, amazing and awesome, it would be called something different.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, but that's what the grind is you're doing the same thing over and over and over again like a madman. Um, and then you're not expecting different results, you're expecting the same results. A plus 30 to 40 grand in rep every time, right? You don't waste 20-30 minutes of your day playing video games for no reason, right? If you have a bad game, you have 15, that's half. That means you have to play twice to get what you could get in one shot, right? So you do what I'm telling you to do, the way that I'm telling you to do it, you will never waste your time, all right? Because that's what it's about. It's your time. Your time is worth a lot of money. All right, it's worth a lot of money, more than you know, more than you can quantify. Hopefully you can quantify it, right? But usually people who can quantify that kind of thing um, aren't gonna watch my show, right? So
Boy, this offense has been
let's see
dynamic
this
and
thing.
diversified. Just everyone sharing the
Get
ball
this.
makes you difficult to defend. We've got Marquise Morris.
Get it out.
Continues
Marquise
to
Morris, man. Sometimes he just moves stupid.
and it's Cook
Shoot
at
it.
point guard position.
Shoot it.
It's the Laker 5.
Well, the fact that he has that
You
many
see these guys, you could tell how dumb they are just walking around. The spacing turns to shit.
cares about grabbing possessions.
Like, it's cool. I like it,
Green, the basket's
but
good.
you can
Offensive
tell
from Thompson.
it just turns to shit sometimes.
It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's
Go ahead and refresh this chat just to make sure I'm not
Morris outside.
missing anybody.
Pass to Junior.
Let me get this.
Shot to end the cold streak. Drills it from deep.
Fucking right, doggy.
Junior's got 40 points.
Fucking right, doggy.
This guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Now here's Curry. From
Alrighty.
Caldwell
Ooh.
Pope pulls it in.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And
Got him.
gets it to go. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have
Got him.
devices out there for texting, so they might as
So
well.
yeah, and with those layups, that's what I'm saying, man. You got him. If you're ahead of him, I recommend every time you go for a dunk to let go when they start jumping up, shot.
Down the long J.
Don't hold it down. It's a bad habit.
Does knock it down.
Alright, what I got here? Let's see.
The drive by Junior.
Oh man, I just for the first time I tried double tapping square to try a euro, and when I do them in the my career practice, right? When I go to practice and you have to do the acrobatic finishing, I started noticing that I was making on AD, right? On Anthony Davis, I was making every single layup, and I was like, what's going on? They're like, this is AD, he should be blocking me. So I started using the euro, and I tell you what, it's one of the most overpowered, especially with a good strong layup rating. It's very much overpowered. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a couple ones. And I know that's not the goal of this video is to show that, but it's definitely one of the finishing moves that I'm gonna start using more often, especially when I see someone coming, because everybody is expecting everybody to dunk. Nobody is using euros. Nobody really used euros in the last one, but with the way that the shot contesting is this year, and the way that the layups are being converted, the rate at that they're being converted this year, I think they're worth a shot. The animations are so cool for the alley-oops this year. Like, if you're not throwing alley-oops, you're doing yourself a disservice. I think the alley-oop is like the number one highest
Back when I was 13 years old,
highest value move for my
my greatest
points.
passions and
I
hobbies,
think.
something I enjoy doing very much.
Junior against Green. Over Junior. And the shot no good. A bit short. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Double tapping that ass. You know what I'm saying? Double tapping. You got to double tap. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA,
How's that not
this is the
green?
kind of performance
How's that
he
not
brings
green?
as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Well, Grant, one area where we've seen great advancement is how we're seeing injuries treated.
Go ahead, shoot it. You ain't got it, Draymond.
And the speed in which players are coming back.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna walk it up and then power.
BA, and certainly I've experienced my fair share of injuries. And over the last 20 plus years,
Let's get this team takeover.
and not only
Which this is crucial because I like to use this to play extra hard defense with all these bums.
and so teams now, whether it's
Don't use yourself,
understanding the
right?
importance of nutrition,
On defense, don't use yourself.
all of these things factor in to the sophistication
Give yourself the
that's
ball.
applied to players. And so, in a way, I wish I was 25
Let's see how good it is.
days
Let's see how good it is. The stick man.
sophistication available to teams.
Here's Poole. To the paint. Here's Toscano.
Get out.
Rejected.
Get out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds. Oh, well, that's a break. Come on, match up. Oh, this was up. This was up. Box out, box out, box out.
Need to get a cushion for my butt.
Off on that one.
All
So he
right.
was 1 out of 2 at the line.
The team
Oh, hey, and look at that. This is my triple double.
of those free throws.
And here's Junior.
Green beans.
And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Finishing the
Cook
game,
'em and eat 'em, baby.
this is how you shut the
Ah.
door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how you
putting
shut
a
the door and
stamp
come
on
back.
this.
Yeah.
A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Just showing some tremendous authority.
All right, here we go. And boom, boost it.
Sort of reminding me of a little
Ooh, he
bit
fouling.
action.
That's tough. I'm going to keep practicing. I'm going to get it.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
But it's not that big a deal. You see, like, I haven't been to the line like 3 or 4 times. It's not a big deal.
And so
It's really not a big deal.
easily grabbing this
So here's a moment of truth. I said we could get somewhere between 30. I said I was shooting for 40. I cheesed extra hard to make sure that we get the best experience on this video possible. That way you don't have to watch it, a bunch of 10-minute videos. This is all the way through, start to finish. All right, you see it every play, every possession, what happens. A lot, and my first triple double right here. All right, I didn't realize I had one. First of many, you know.
First of many, hopefully.
All right.
Look at all the great players like Russ.
But you watch a 10-minute video and you see a couple clips of him doing this and like, oh, it's that easy. You show a couple clips. You got to see the fails, right? How they stopped me, how the defense adjusts, how it changes, right? So those 10 to 15-minute videos, those are cool, at a glance. But the reality of it is, you have to see it all, start to finish from the beginning. I do it live. I've never seen anybody do it live like that. But I've only been watching, fairly recently. All right, so 32,000, right? 31,790. All right, that's not bad at all. Look at the badges the way they go up, right? 7,000 and 1,700 on the shooting. I didn't really shoot too much, right? I got 7,000 on the finishing, 7,000 on the playmaking, and almost another 7,000 on defense. All right, cheese it up. Cheese it up. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. Contact layups, okay, whatever. All right, we got 4,000 on poster dunks. acrobatic layups. Look at how that's double tap and square, right? Those are the Euros. That's 15, that's 500 per, right? Meanwhile, these posterizing dunks is about 400 per. So it's a little bit over 500 for them Euros. Might be something to think of. Alright, the free throws, whatever. I missed 4. Like I said, I went to the line 3 times. It is what it is. Standstill threes, 1,000 on those ones. Alright, alley oop assists 5, so it's about 400 almost 400 per alley oop. The attack assists, right? The pick and roll assists, the relay assist. So they're giving you when you make a pass, like on a fast break or an outlet pass, and they pass it forward to score. They're giving you points on that, and that's almost 400. That's a really good one. Um, a block, you get 455 for a block, almost 500 for a block. Definitely try and get your blocks on. Well defended plays, right? Hands up defense. If you're a guard, um, you got to play 3-2 zone. Play 3-2 zone and body him up, body him up, body him up, right? But the big ones at the bottom, right? 6,000 for an A plus, 6,000 for a win. You got to get the win. You got to get an A plus. That's a fucking a third or a fourth, depending on how you're going for it, right? If you're going for 40, then it's a fourth. It's a fourth of everything that you need to do is just play well and win. That's more than a rec game. That's more than most people are getting on a rec game right there. Just the 6,000 and the 6,000, that 12,000 right there. That's as much as a lot of people are getting on rec games right now, especially guards. So, you know, look at the stats. When you're done, look at your game. Open this up. See what you're doing, what you're getting the most points for, right? Obviously, posterizing dunks, that's where it's at. That's the easiest thing to get. All right, do I have alley oops? I didn't get any alley. I didn't finish any alley oops. All right, hey, the defense plays you how the defense plays you. Each team is a little bit different. Some teams you can just blow by them and it's dunk after dunk. Some teams they completely collapse the paint and they force you to shoot. Right? In both the situations, I'm gonna be all right. But you just have to know which situation that you're in. So a lot of those other YouTube videos that you'll watch, where you'll see 10, 15-minute videos cut up, where they're playing with 5 other people. When you're watching rec, or if you're watching a my career video, they're just showing you some highlights. But it's important to go over the really small detail that the defense adapts to what you're doing when the de- when you do something over and over again, the defense starts jumping to it. Right, that's why when I did that one little spin move where I said I like this move, right, I spun and then immediately I held the other direction so he crossed it and ran backwards so that he could run. That's something that I had to learn how to figure out because I kept getting the ball fucking stolen from me once I started to cheese it too much, right? So you have to pick up. They're going to make an adjustment on you. They're going to put somebody extra there, right? So you have to know too that they'll start. Uh, this is how you really know, right? Because they'll stop you, but then also they'll bring a guy over from the wing, and they'll leave a three-point shooter open because you've been driving, you've just been ignoring, and you haven't been passing. They start leaving this man open to double, triple team you, right? So they double team you at the top, but then they also have a guy in the middle that carries you to a guy at the bottom that double teams you on the way down to the paint, right? But if you're greedy, you're gonna get that ball fucking stolen. You're gonna have bad ratings. If you're smart, you're gonna end up with a triple double, right? You're gonna end up with a triple double by passing out to the man standing on the wing. But if you watch most YouTube videos, you're not gonna know that. You watch my video, right? I streamed it. I did it live. I played the whole game. I showed you guys everything. So you do that, you're gonna find some differences. All right. So I guess that's in closing right there. Let me go back on here to see what we got else cracking. All right. So 1,300, right? 1,300. You saw my balance was 300, right? So after this, I think I got 1,600 total, maybe 1,700. I spend all my VC on ranking my guy up brick by brick, game by game. And I have no problems. I have no problems. I could play with this guy as is until he was 99. Like if I didn't get any more badge points, well not badge points, I definitely need more badge points, but if I didn't get any more progression points where I could add to any one particular category, I would be perfectly okay with the categories that I have everything in right now. Alright, so yeah, that's on bronze, that's on bronze, that's on bronze. I gotta get up to 92 standing dunk, uh, which I can, which I can. Um, in order to get them. Let's see. So I got the rise up over there. I've got this one. Acrobat. Put back boss. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go with put back boss on this one. So my boy. My phone is right here. Alright, let's go to the playmaking real quick. We'll take a peek. Rebound chaser. I'm gonna put intimidator. These 3 badges right here are the most important badges, or these 4 badges, right? This is definitely important, but these ones right here are the most important. Rim protector, pogo stick, and intimidator. These are the most important badges that you have. Alright, chase down artists. Like I said before, you gotta have some things on bronze just so that they activate. A lot of times you won't get blocks just because you don't have the badge, right? You don't have the badge, so you're not gonna be able to get it, um, those blocks. So now I have it on bronze. If it's something that I know is crucial but not super important, if that makes sense, have something be crucial but not super important. Um, Chase down artists is a crucial badge to have, but it's not super important. Um, it just depends on the type of player you are. But for me, this is a crucial badge that's not super important on my list. These are the super important ones on my list. Intimidator, rebound chaser, pogo stick, and rim protector. If I was a guard or with my other small forward, I definitely off-ball pest, pick dodger, and clamps, and maybe ankle braces. But I don't have any problems getting my ankles broken. It's from the most part, it's like when you're leaning, when you're holding the direction. And what I do for the most part is I feather the stick. I'm not holding the left stick in any one direction when I'm playing defense. I'm kind of like pushing it, tapping it, and feathering the right trigger. Um, so a lot of these guys that are getting their ankles broken, if you're getting their ankles broken a lot, like you're just holding L2 and R2 and going back and forth, that's going to cause you to slide. And also what I do is I use the right stick. So as you're going, you're feathering, right? You're holding L2, you're right? Just like in real life, nobody plays defense like that, right? In real life, your hands are going here, like you're moving. They come in, they go out. You're constantly adapting and getting ready to adapt and change based on the person in front of you's behavior, right? So that's what you want to do as a defender in the game is you want to be having your hands right, tapping L2 as you're moving laterally, right? L2 and R2 tapping it, tapping. You're never holding it because it's gonna drain your energy, but more importantly, it's gonna get your fucking ankles broken. If you're trying to guard somebody, if you see somebody trying to go and do these things, try not to go left and right so much. Try and close the distance between you guys so that he has less space to make that move. And with the way that the defense is, if you've got clamps on here, on Hall of Fame, which you fucking absolutely better. If you're, I mean, you just gotta have it. I'm gonna have it too. Um, but you gotta have the clamps on. If you got the clamps on, it's not a big deal. You close the space, he's gonna kind of magnetize and body the dude up. You seen it on here, and then if you watch my rec video that I just posted, you see it on there. I didn't get bodied. I got bodied one time, but it was on help. The way that people are complaining, saying that they get bodied every single time, like I didn't have any problems with that in the rec, and my video shows that I got an A plus. I had horrible teammates that weren't really passing well and taking bad shots, but I made it happen. So let me get out of here. I'm gonna do this. I don't want to make this video too long, uh, just because I want to make sure everybody gets everything they need to get out of it. I think I think an hour is about long enough for a video with explanation on everything that went into making the video. So this is it. Here's again my build. Close shot, nothing on it, 25. Driving layup, 91. Driving dunk, 86. Right, standing dunk, 78, but it goes up to a 92. Right, this is a 91, and this is one block higher, one brick higher. So that goes up to 92. So I can get Hall of Fame posterizer. No post control. I'm not a post player. I'm a shooter. I'm a spot up shooter. Right. With the stick, baby, you've seen it. Alright, mid-range goes up to an 88. This is an 87. I don't even have threes in the 90s. It's gonna be at a 91 when I max out, you know, and that's what I wanted. Um, this one goes up to 78, 80 almost, I want to say. Yeah, it goes up to about 80 passing accuracy. Don't sleep on passing accuracy as a big. The better you're passing, the quicker your outlet passes are gonna reach your outlet man. The faster your outlet man gets the ball, the better chances he's going to be able to make a play either for himself and get the bucket and get you the assist, or he's going to have just enough time to make the right decision and pass out, get a good pump fake in, and hit somebody on the wing for an open three, right? So you get the relay. You want to have your break starter on, and you also want to have your relay, I think it's relay passer on. You want to have both of those on because then you're gonna boost the guy who catches your outlet pass, and whatever he does, he's gonna be boosted. So if it's a point guard who's got playmaking badges, a bunch of them already, and he catches the ball from you on your fast break, he's gonna get the fast break, right, starter boost from you, and then he's also gonna get the relay man boost from you for that quick outlet pass. So he's gonna have his playmaking stats and his finishing stats all boosted because you have those badges, just because you have those badges and you threw the ball. So for your team, as a big man, that's one of the best things that you can do for your team. So if you don't put enough passing on there and you only do ball handling and speed with ball and you only have a few badges, um, put them all. Don't put anything on silver, right? Put everything on bronze and just have as many playmaking badges as possible. Playmaking is where it's at. Playmaking makes your build better. The demigods in a month when everybody's 99, you're gonna see the difference. It's gonna be the people who have, right, the passing accuracy, ball handle, all these things, right? The interior defense, the blocks, the defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds, their physicals all the way maxed out, acceleration, strength, vertical, all those things in the coming months are going to be big changes. Big changes. And this build that I have right here, this is what you want. It can do everything. It doesn't matter how the game changes. Nothing matters. However they make this game over the next few years, this does not change. I can do this. I will have this build out every time they make an update, and I won't have it won't phase me at all one bit. It won't phase me at all one bit. 'Cause I can hit. You've seen it. You've seen I can hit. I can hit contested. I can hit open. I can hit fucking bad time shots, miss aim shots. It don't matter. I can hit. I can dunk. Right. When I level up, my speed's gonna go up a little bit. You know, I'm gonna be a little bit quicker, but realistically, I'm not gonna be breaking nobody's down. I didn't build him to do that. I built him to be a legitimate playmaking three-level two-way scorer. Um, I mean, you just call it a three-way threat. That's what I would call it. It's a three-way threat. It's playmaking, it's scoring, and it's defense. That's three ways, right? That's what it says. Playmaking, that's one. Three level, that's shooting, two way. Right? Or you can call it four way. He could shoot, he could dunk, he could dribble, and he could play defense. This build could do four things. Four things. This is a four-way player. Everything, the four elements of basketball, you can do all of them. Build yourself a build like this, something that you only have to build one time. You don't have to rebuild it again. And you're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. If you don't, you're gonna be spending money. I'm talking. You're probably gonna spend. I guarantee you, if you're the type of person to spend, you're gonna spend $100 on this game this year. if you don't listen to me. If you try and build one of them 80, 90 badge builds, like it'll be cool. You're gonna fucking hate it. These guys all build that shit for the YouTube likes and everything like that. It legit costs them $50. That costs $50 to fuck around and make that build to find out you don't really like it. That's $50. Don't fucking go for the badges. Don't listen to these fools on YouTube trying to make you do this and that. They just want you to click on the video. They're making awesome videos and you love, but realistically, they play with their friends all the time. And the more famous they are, the more friends they have, and not only that, the better at the game their friends are gonna be. We at the bottom of of all this stuff have little to no friends in this game. You have me and I have you. That's it. You're watching me. I'm giving advice to you. So from the everyman, the small man, this is how you do it. I'm as good as any of those guys. I promise you, I watched their videos. I've seen a lot of people on Twitch. I'm as good as anybody. You can take that to the bank. Try my methods. Listen to what I say. Build the builds that I build. You're gonna love it. Don't chase the badges. Don't just listen to somebody because they're on YouTube. Listen to me. I care about my time. I don't make a lot of money doing. I don't make any money doing any of this shit. So me playing these games and wanting to be good at them is just purely uh, uh, for the child in me, because this is something that's brought peace and helped me with anxiety throughout my whole life. I didn't even know that this is what it was. This is my form of meditation, is playing video games. So I know it is for a lot of you guys too. I'm sure it was for the YouTubers. But let's not get beyond it with the niceties. Those guys are spoiled. They have all the friends in the world. They've got viewers, just people who are high caliber players that want to play with them all the time. They've got other problems where they have people trying to beat them all the time. That's those are other problems where all the best people in the world are trying to make a video making you look bad. I get that too, but for you who's watching, hopefully this is the way to do it. Don't listen to them. Build a build like this. Don't go after all those badges. Make it solid. A good jumper, right? A good jumper. He's got to be able to finish at the hoop, and he's gonna have to be able to play defense and get rebounds, like a real basketball player. I recommend building a power forward because they get more builds. Their attributes are boosted better than the centers, and they got better dunks than the small forwards because they're just a little bit taller. So power forward is the best position to make in the game if you want to grind, and the method in this video is the best method in order to grind your way up all the way to 90. So hit me up in the comments, send me a message, let me know what you think of this video, if you think I'm capping, if you think that I'm a liar,